Think I'll take a look at Facebook today. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bradley led a 93-yard TD drive, touchdown drive in the final 2 minutes of the game today. Bucks. Tom Brady stunned Jets with incredible comeback against the Jets. Craig Zeke is cooking in the kitchen today. This guy, he's been probably one of my favorite male Facebookers in the past couple months. I don't know how we got added, but we have a lot of mutuals, so he's part of that. You know what? He's a part of that Canadian clique. There's a certain Canadian clique, on Facebook of like it started with like Winnipeg's most, uh, Mercules, John Gotti, bunch of res official. Like it started with all these Canadian things, and then they just is like it's hard to explain, but it's a big mutual group of friends. And he's older than me, but he's a hard worker. I always see him working hard and coming up with new stuff. And he's got what was it? He got the Xbox Series X, and I just got the Series S last year, August 2021. So um, I added him on Xbox, and then I see him posting every day. Craig Zeke. He makes good food too, and he posts like him and his girlfriend, and they go to different places, and he shows his job sites and everything, like a lot of people do. But this is my favorite recent person. There used to be another person that I used to watch, but they didn't post as much as Craig Zeke. Like my old friend Bill Bain, I think his name was Bill Bain. I don't know. We're probably not even friends anymore, but his name was Bill Bain, and I used to watch him. And he was a friend of mine. But anyway, yeah, Craig Zeke's been on Facebook. What else is on Facebook? We are a special kind of stupid. So we're all spaced out and orderly, and then 30 minutes later, we're all together. No, that's not stupid. Because look at how everybody is clean, and um, but if everybody's all smushed up here, and it'd be like sweaty and no organization. And we are educated enough to have organization as humans nowadays. You're not supposed to be all like jammed packed, like you know what. Start the year strong with a hefty bowl of beef shawarma. I haven't had shawarma in so long. Okay, couple of years now. Some people eat shawarma all the time. They make it, but I haven't had it in a couple of years now. So I'm very hungry for shawarma. And I love the garlic sauce and I love the hummus. High sex drive, Scorpios, Leos, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Sagittarius. I'm Scorpio and I have a high sex drive. Bad tempers, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'm also got a pretty bad temper. Never fake. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, and Taurus. I'm also never, I have real jewelry, real gold. I know other people that don't, that aren't Scorpios. Tell it like it is. Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius. And, I never did anything with my Scorpio uh, sign or whatever. What is that called exactly? Your sign? Uh, your birth sign? What is it called? 12 signs, zodiac symbols. Your zodiac? I don't know much about it, but I know that I am a uh, Taurus, and I know that um, well, I was going to say my girlfriend, but I don't know her. but I wish I did. Sagittarius Shawty, she's Sagittarius. Scorpio. I love scorpions too. Scorpions are cool. I think it has something to do. See, there's all these other ones too, but we can't be those because our planet only travels through these areas or whatever. So we can only see those certain constellations. We can't be a Pegasus because that's a separate constellation that our planet can't see or something like that. That's from my understanding. That's what I like. During certain months, the Earth is in certain areas where you can see certain constellations, and then they had certain times, certain moods and vibes and rules and festivities and all that for certain times of the year to go with certain. It's all in line like that. Okay, everything's got a meaning in the world. Well, that's what they tell you from the get go is um, everything that you do is for a reason or something like that, or has purpose. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason behind it. And it goes with Isaac Newton's law of it's a certain law of physics. I can't remember the exact one. I have to do some research real quick. Isaac Newton. And you can buy a device to mimic or explain this law of physics, is um, for every action, there is an equal or greater reaction. And that was, I believe, Miss Barbara of Linden, Tennessee, Linden Middle School. She was the one that taught me this quote. She had to be the best science teacher that I encountered during my stay in the United States. We learned things that were, I just couldn't believe. We learned about Isaac Newton in Tennessee. And during my success early on in my life, I showed homage or showed appreciation to Isaac. And there's a toy that you can buy. And I think my teacher had one, but I bought one during my early career. I no longer have it, but they're not too expensive. I could buy another or buy a much nicer one. Newton's Cradle. And it's a really cool toy because it's something that you can look at and it's right there and it's explaining that every action has a greater or equal reaction. Quickly, how we'll do it is I'll explain how it works is you pull this one back, this ball right here, it hits this ball, this ball comes back, hits that ball, and then it swings back and forth over and over again uh, without a motor or anything. There's no motor or anything. It's just um, uh, how it works because every action in physics, every action has a opposite or equal reaction. So there's always some sort of reaction to something. If you punch something, there's going to be some sort of reaction. Once you exert any energy, it's about energy. So if any energy has been exerted, there will be an opposite or equal reaction to that energy, especially if anything's in the way of it. If something's in the way of it like this, you're going to get an opposite or equal. And sometimes you get even